McDavid. Moves in, McDavid goes upstairs! What a goal!
Hey guys, how's it going? It's Etanyos here. Welcome to episode number 34 of this NHL 20 Draft to Glory franchise mode with the Reading Royals. Just before we jump into this video, if you guys are new to the channel and haven't yet, please go down into this bottom corner right there and make sure you subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Also guys, for those of you who have been watching this series for a while, I need your vote. So go up into the top corner right now. It's going to be up here somewhere. Click the little card and I'm asking you guys, what should we do with this series? You've got three options, okay? Option one is going to be keep uploading this series in the same format until we literally finish the next 11 seasons, because that's all we have left. It's 11 seasons left. Option two is do one season per episode, so get through the entire thing, which means the regular season simulation, the playoffs, and then the draft, and then re-signing phase and free agency. Do that all in one episode for 11 more episodes. Or option three is wrap up this series in the next couple episodes. So that means I'd be simming a lot more seasons, doing a lot more just in general kind of stuff, but that is the option there. And also I do want to show you guys, if we do decide to start wrapping this up a little bit sooner, I'm going to pull up my Xbox here. If we do decide to wrap this up a little bit sooner, I've already got something else set up for you guys that was actually a comment here, suggestion on one of my other video series. It was for the Halifax Islanders series, but Frank Kulovitz, I don't know, Frank Kulovitz suggested turn off salary cap and try to have a draft only team over a period of time. So it would be a no salary cap draft to glory franchise mode. So the team I'd be using here would be the Newfoundland Hound Dogs. I wanted to name them the Growlers like the actual ECHL team, but that just wasn't happening. So you can see I've got all of this set up already. We've got an affiliate team set up in the Barrie Bulldogs, and like everything is already set up here, guys. We've got the uniforms all set up. Honestly, I'm getting a bit of a Pittsburgh Penguin type vibe from these jerseys, but they look so good, man. I saw some concept art on the internet and decided to go with that. Like, man, everything's just good here. We've got Growler, the mascot. Like, I'm just giving him number 20 because I'm kind of done with doing that, but that is an option, okay? So if you guys want to kind of start phasing this Draft to Glory series off my channel and start a no salary cap draft to glory, that is the team we would be using. Also, guys, the other thing that I realized is that it was really fun having these guys in a franchise mode as far as Abel Johnston, Jamie Parker, and Kenneth Harrison go. Having those guys in the franchise mode made it even more fun, added to it a little bit. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave those guys all available for the draft in Draft to Glory. And then we've also tossed in three crazy free agents in here. So we've got Joe McDermott, who is a 6'3", low franchise sniper, 85 rated at 21 years old. So he'll be a free agent available to sign. The next guy that's also in there for available to sign here is Louis Lapierre, French-Canadian, 6'2", 225-pound defensive defenseman. He's a high franchise defenseman, so we could sign him. And then we have Mika Michalek here, and he's a medium franchise goalie at 21 years old. So it's like, you know, we'd be allowed to pick up one of those guys out of free agency, and you know, we'd be playing a strict draft to glory where you just could not, like, you can't go for anybody that is not within your pick range. Like, you can't trade for picks. You can only acquire picks with RFA sheet offers, and you can't really trade anything or do anything like that. But the only difference is that there'd be no salary cap, so you can literally just keep all your players no matter who you draft and who you sign, which makes Draft to Glory a little bit more OP, in my opinion. It would be really fun, but anyways, we're going to jump into this episode of our current Draft to Glory now with the Reading Royals, but make sure you guys go and vote. Alright guys, so to start off this episode here, we are going to take a comment here from Jay Sports Talk, and he said, "Hey Etanyos, great video. I'm wondering that in 5 to 10 seasons, can you give us a look at Sokolov again to see if if EA changes his face as players grow older? And if you can, just let me know. Much appreciated. Yes, we're definitely going to do that. That is definitely doable. So let's go in and just take a look here at Sokolov right now, see how he looks as a player. Obviously, this team is just absolutely stacked, even with cap space and stuff like that on, like a salary cap. This team's insane, man. Like, we've built such a great group here over the last 33 episodes. So let's take a look here at Alexander Sokolov, one of our top-end, highest, or most exciting brand new rookies here. This is how he looks. We're going to take a look at his appearance, obviously. I don't know if he has a beard, honestly, right now. So let's see. He kind of reminds me of Jesse Puljujarvi. All right, so he's got chin-centric going. Looks like he doesn't grow a beard. He's clean shaven for the regular season, but then for the playoffs he has beard 4. Okay, so I don't know if his face is going to change all that much as he gets older. He might, but I doubt it. So that's what he looks like right now. Okay, guys, so that's Alexander Sokolov, and we'll check back here in a couple seasons. It might not be this episode, but we'll keep an eye on that for sure. So that's what he looks like right now, and we'll definitely use that in a comparison, possibly. So anyways, I've got a couple things to do for this season. Mainly, we're just trying to get through the regular season, get the scouting done, and, you know, just get into maybe round 1 of the playoffs again here, as this team is definitely set to perform again. If you missed last episode, go up top in that corner again. There's going to be a card there that you can check out to link you to the entire playlist of Draft to Glory, so you can catch up on whatever you missed. But yeah, this is the team right now. It's really looking quite nice. I'm going to test out Donovan Boyce alongside Trevor Lashoff on the second line and see if this +3 boost on these two guys can really get them scoring. And honestly, who knows what's going to happen here with Pisani, Archer, and Lawton, because obviously Lawton can shoot the puck very well. Not quite as well as Lashoff, but he's pretty darn close. And, you know, having that 4 rating difference, you can't really blame him either. But Sokolov, you know, he's a sniper. He could probably fit up on our second line there eventually. As much as we love Stanislav Kozlov, he's been absolutely phenomenal for us. But, you know, having that, having the power forward playmaker sniper combination for the top 6 is obviously very deadly. And it's definitely worth it to keep an eye on Sokolov and move him up as soon as possible. For the rest of our team, for the defense mainly, we did put Joel Walls in here last episode. I changed him to number 9 because I believe he was number 63, except 63 is already taken by Jesper Olsson. And then we got Muller, who's probably on an expiring deal this year. Yeah, and then we signed Zerdev to 2 years. So yeah, that's what we're dealing with right now with this team. I don't know if we can try to offer a contract extension here for Muller and see if he'll accept it. Anybody else here? Archer's expiring and Hakana's expiring, so that's not great. But this is also why we moved to Rocher. Archer only wants a 2-year deal there. Okay, so that's not... He's expecting a lot of money, my goodness. Okay. I mean, we have $22 million in extension money. Hakana's looking for a lot of money too, which is never a great thing. Okay, that's not terrible. Musil is wanting a contract extension. Wow. What is with low-end defensemen expecting more money than they're worth? Like, I'm sorry. You're not worth $6 million to me. Oh, that's just terrible, man. Urkamps. See, a $1.2 million deal will get Urkamps a starting spot in this team. So I think we're going to end up with Isaac Urkamps playing here instead of Musil, which is, you know, it's too bad, but Petr Musil, we just cannot afford a freaking defenseman that's that expensive, man. Like, holy crap. That's insane. Like, why would I pay that much for a defenseman, man? When we have better guys available too. Okay, how much is Muller worth? $8.5 million for 6 years is honestly a pretty freaking good deal, because that takes him till he's 33 and he'll still be a good goalie at that time, but I think we're going to sign this now. So okay, they think we can get him on 6 years for $7.225 million. Yeah, we want to go 6 years, but we're going to try, yeah, 7.25 probably. If we can do that for Leo Muller and he actually accepts it, that's going to be an awesome deal. Joakim Hakana is expensive as well. He wants 4 years. Okay, so that takes him to place 25. He wants 9.75 million. I think we might be able to get him for as cheap as 8.3. Maybe. Yeah, it'd be 8.3. Okay, so we'll try that. This is again all that I'm using right here, guys, is the rule of 85. So if you don't know what that is, it's literally you just, if a guy wants an extension, you just offer him 85% of that contract price, and usually they'll sign it. So, I mean, those contracts are definitely worth signing. There's no reason not to do those. But for Archer, see, he wants 7.6 million. If we extend him for 6 years, he wants 12.6. All right, 6 years at 10 million bucks. Is that worth it? It probably is, and then it's for sure it's a sturdy contract that we can work with. So we'll see if he actually takes this. It would be a $10.725 million contract, which might sound expensive, but really it isn't that bad for this team. So we will try that, and we will see what happens. So that's everything I'm going to do for now. We're not giving Musil a contract as he wants $6 million as a third-tier defenseman. We can't do that. So anyways, I'm going to get all my scouting done here for this upcoming draft class. We obviously don't have anything there yet. And I'll get back to you guys when we are at the regular season. Oh, so we tried to sign Chucko last episode. Didn't work because full roster. But, okay. Urkamp signs the extension. Same with Brouwer. Same with Muller. Calle Roden couldn't join due to full roster again. And, okay, Hakana signs, or no, Archer rejected. Oh, boy. Okay, wait, hold up. Okay, so who actually signed and who didn't? Because some guys, I didn't read all those right. So it looks like Archer does not want an extension now, so we're going to have to offer him. Oh, you got to be kidding me, Omar. What's wrong with you? Anyways. So Leo Muller did sign the extension. Beautiful. That's actually a really cheap price for him. Okay, so Archer did not sign. Lewis Musil we're not doing. Yeah, okay, so Archer's going to be a pain in the ass because we can't sign an extension on him, and he's going to want way more than he's actually worth. But we did get an $8.3 million deal on a Hakana, which is actually pretty darn good. So, yeah, that's our team right now. That's what we're going to be rocking with here. And, well, I just want to show you guys our team's overall ratings and stuff here. And looks like we got 94 or 99 offense, 94 defense, and 90 goaltending. So, yeah, I think it's safe to say this team's pretty sick. So anyways, guys, I'm going to sim to the end of, actually, yeah, I might do halfway through. We'll see what happens if there's anything going on here. I mean, if you look at the picks we currently possess, I think we're going to be just fine. We don't really need to worry too much about things like that. Yeah, we got Vancouver and Toronto's picks, and we got Buffalo and our own, and then we got Pittsburgh, Minnesota's thirds. So yeah, we are in a very good spot right now. There's no question about that. And hopefully we'll see some other goalies grow here soon too. Guys like Oman or maybe Moy here. I don't know how you say it, man. And yeah, that would be good to see for sure, as we definitely need a little bit of goalie growth. I don't know who else. We got Rensfeldt in here. If he shoots up, there's a chance he could make the NHL still, but that's a little unlikely at this point, unfortunately. Petr Musil's probably gone by the end of this season. We do have Pritchett is actually looking all right now at 19 years old. He's been playing in Quebec. Yeah, he's already got 10 points in 7 games, so hopefully we're going to see him start to skyrocket here. And then Picard. Oh, wait, Picard was the guy we drafted last episode. Didn't get to see what his overall was, but he's a 55 rated enforcer. So that's actually pretty sweet. Centers, we don't have any crazy new prospects. We got McCammond and, maybe Holmstrom could make it, or Kuznetsov, maybe. But, still a lot of questions there. Jenks might actually be able to make it still as a two-way forward here. He was a pretty good pick by us. So, yeah, that's the team. I'll see you guys either at halfway point or at the end of the regular season. Okay, guys, so yet again the game doesn't fail to surprise me as the Arizona Coyotes win their second President's Trophy in a row, and we yet again finished third behind the Nashville Predators. I have no words for this game, bro. Like, just, oh my gosh. Okay, so Pisani scored 7 goals and had 100 points still. That's pretty crazy. Lashoff only had 90 this year, so that's not as good, but that's also because we were playing him on the second line, so yeah, oh well. I'm sure they would have had better numbers if I kept Lashoff up top, but that's alright. Archer's just not performing like he used to, bro. Like, I don't know why he's dropping off. He shouldn't be. We literally had him playing with the best players on our team. Ferguson had more points than him. Donovan Boyce puts up 77 points in his second year in the league. That's honestly fantastic. Kozlov's back up to 80 plus points and almost was a point per game there. That's good to see, as he's only done over a point per game once in his career, actually. But I like how our lineup's looking right now. 26 goals for Sokolov is pretty darn solid still. He had 39 points, and yeah, I like how the team's playing right now, man. It looks good. Hakana got 21 points, but he's injured right now. As far as our goalies go, 45 wins for Leo Muller is pretty huge. That's a lot of wins, man. That's almost 50. All right, so let's check out the entire league here. And wow, Corey Nicholas puts up 113 points, tied with Elias Pettersson. Donovan Leach puts up 112. Bryce Anthony 111, tied with Kapitanov. 72 goals for Bryce Anthony. That is just absolutely absurd. Like, wow, man. Just wow. So 107, yeah, 61 goals for Lawton's a good number. He finishes 4th in the league. Campoli, oh my goodness, put 66 pucks in the net. Like, that's insane. And freaking Dylan Hunt as well. He's 33 now. How many points has he scored in his career? Oh my god, that's a Hall of Fame career right there, guys. Look at that. 1,300 points in just 1,200 games. How many seasons in Boston now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 years in Boston after 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8 years in Reading. Oh my gosh, he's done 15 years in the NHL. And is just absolutely, he's playing so well, man. He's actually a minus on his career, funny enough. What about Lawton? Lawton being 27, he scored 700 points, but that's not, yes, he's been scoring over 100 the last couple of years, but that's nothing compared to, like, I mean, he's still got 6 more years, right? If you average 100 points a year over the next 6 years, he'll be at the 1,300 mark, but yeah, I just can't believe Dylan Hunt's still going there. Same with Bryce Anthony. He's got 1,271 points in his career, 750 goals as well. That's a pretty huge number, man. So for 2 ex-Reading players, they're just scoring like crazy. But for rookies, 61 points for Brennan Coop, the number 1 overall pick. Sokolov obviously was down a bit, but he actually grew pretty well as our team did quite nicely. So that's funny. Yeah, Coop was probably playing alongside Dylan Hunt, probably. Okay, as far as goalies go, Leo Muller gets the big 45 there, and apparently tops Saranimo, even though, I don't know. I guess that's how it works. And then obviously our other goalie here, Sergei Kapitanov in Nashville, won 42 games. Lots of goalies with 40-plus wins here. Quirk is starting to turn out there. He's looking nice. Delzato's another one of our Reading goalies. Man, the Reading goalies are seriously performing. And Hautanen was a nice pick there, grown by the Rangers. So that's what we got for goalies. As far as defensemen go, 86 points for Luke Hughes is the best in the league, as he had a fabulous campaign there. Somehow Kalle Naslund scored 79 points as an 82 overall exact top 6 defenseman. Don't ask me how, because I just don't know how that's even possible. Pierce Bannister doing pretty well in he's doing pretty well in Detroit there. That's where we traded him. So I don't know, guys. I'm tempted to make Ferguson into a defensive or an offensive defenseman, because if we do that, then he'd get an extra chemistry boost. But I've just always had him as a two-way defenseman. And we finished first in our division, but third in the league. Again, guys, I want to win a President's Trophy with this team at some point, and for whatever reason, Arizona seems to be the only team getting in our way. So I don't know, man. I don't know why that keeps happening. All right, guys. So I do realize that we are actually the best team in the Eastern Conference. So that's good to see. And the other number that I like is that every year that we have placed in the top 5 in the league, we've won the Stanley Cup. That's been the last 3 years in a row. We placed 5th, 3rd, and 2nd, and won the Cup all 3 of those last years. So we're looking for a four-peat here, and it honestly might happen. So we did get 54 wins this season, which is insane. It looks like we got the Montreal Canadiens first, and Jalen Dowd put up 79 points in the minors, so that's pretty insane. But let's just check out this Montreal team before we really take them on here and, try to beat them. I don't know if we will, but it's hockey. It's always crazy. So, they got some pretty decent players here, I'd say. Nobody like crazy standout besides, Philip Gamache is pretty nice, and then obviously Jesperi Kotkaniemi is nice. Oh, okay, they actually have Mason Mink, so one of our ex-defensemen, playing alongside Miro Heiskanen. All right, so we do recognize a couple of these guys, and they have like one defenseman that's actually theirs. Jeez. And then in goaltending, wow. I swear, if we lose to this team, bro, I swear, that would not be good. All right. So let's get to this. So game 1 against the Montreal Canadiens. First period, we're down 2-0 as Hagman and Ivanov, 2 players I've literally never heard of before, score goals on us, and we tie them 11-11 on shots. Can we put a puck in the net? Second period, it's 3-0 Montreal as Jesperi Kotkaniemi gets another goal, and we are out shooting them by 10. Michael DiPietro's standing on his fucking head right now. You're kidding me, right? You're kidding me. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, at least we got one goal back. Jesper Olsson. Another power play from Montreal. I am really feeling some Jesus, man. Like, is this really what we're going to have to deal with this series? Is the Montreal Canadiens winning games that they don't deserve to, because we completely outshot and outplayed them. And we get we get 2 goals from our entire offense. That's it. That is it. That is not happening. We are tossing the big line back together, and if they don't put a couple pucks in the net, I'm not going to be happy at all. So, yeah, big boys are together. If they don't put some pucks in the net, I'm going to be quite pissed, actually. So, let's go like that, honestly. Toss Ferguson on the second pairing, see what he can do. And, the injuries aren't helping, but Leo Muller stopping 22 out of 26 is not very good either. That's just bad defense, I guess. So, okay, boys, you got to step it up here. Game 2, we cannot blow both home ice games. That's just terrible. And we can't have that. So, game 2, first period, we're up 1-0 as John Lewis scores on Michael DiPietro to open the scoring. We outshoot them 9-8. Second period, it's still 1-0 as Reading is out shooting the Canadiens 18-16. Third period, what do we got? Come on, boys. We just need you to play well, play your game, and we know we can win if you do that. So, power play didn't convert for us. That's too bad. We like to see our power plays convert, but they don't always happen like that. So, Another Montreal power play. My goodness, how many more chances are they going to get before they finally put a puck in the net? And we're headed to overtime unless they score right here. All right, come on, boys. Like, what are you doing? You blew your chance, and Montreal takes 2 games on away ice. You got to be fucking kidding me right now. This is what we're dealing with. This is just some absolute garbage that we're dealing with. I can't believe that. Okay, if you don't win game 3... I'm playing every game for the rest of the series, which pisses me off because it's round 1 against the Montreal Canadiens, who are pretty fucking trash, okay? Period 1, 8-8 on shots, 0-0 game. Period 2, we're down 2-1. You know what? I'm just simming period 3 because I can't freaking handle this anymore. And we lose 3 in a row to the trash bag Montreal Canadiens. I'm sorry, whoever's a Habs fan, but this team is not good. Okay, they only won 40. They literally went 41-41 on the season. They were just fortunate enough to lose 11 games in overtime or shootouts to get into the playoffs. Like, are you kidding me, man? What the hell? No. Like, this team shouldn't even be able to score on us. They, let alone fucking stop us. They have no fucking defense or goaltending. Here we go. I'm playing freaking 4 games in a row unless my team decides to show up and freaking learn to play hockey again. My goodness. What's going on here, guys? Like, I literally have no words for how badly the team is playing right now. Okay, here we go. Game 4. Facing elimination in Montreal. We're actually up for like the first time in this entire series, and we're probably going to blow this lead because that's what we're good at in the playoffs. So Boyce and Musil score for us, Dubé scores for them, and there you go. It's a 3-3 game. In Game 4, we're probably going to get eliminated by the Montreal Canadiens, guys. They were literally the last team to get into the playoffs. Yeah, this is straight EA logic right here. Yep, I knew we were giving up a goal. We couldn't get the puck. No matter what I did. This is an absolute retarded game. Man, this is absolutely retarded. I'm sorry. But there's no way that the Montreal Canadiens even have a chance against this team. Like, what the fuck, bro? Thank you, you fucking garbage players. You guys are a bunch of fucking garbage players, man. Who the fuck does Michael DiPietro think he is? I'm sorry. Who does he think he is? He's not even 82 rated. Our backup goalie's better than him. Like, thank you, Jamie Lawton. Thank you for proving a point that this team is shit. Good. Okay? We're not losing this game. We're not losing any more games to this team. We're headed to overtime in Game 4, guys. In Game 4, we've had more than enough chances here to go ahead and win this game. And we just haven't done it. And we're probably just going to get swept here, which is ridiculous. Our season's right on the line right there, and Leo Muller is just not doing good enough. I mean, he is, but he's not. Like, you can't let this Montreal team walk all over you, man. Oh, yes. Amir Ferguson is 6'3", 220 pounds, and gets bumped off the puck like a little bitchy girl. Oh my goodness, man. Oh my goodness. We just got swept, but it never fails to surprise me. This game never fails to surprise me with the amount of dog crap simulating engine it has. Like, oh my goodness. DiPietro's 81 rated. What are the odds Montreal goes on to win a Stanley Cup? What are the odds? What are the odds? That was disgusting. I'm not even watching the handshake. Like, get this crap out of here, man. Let's finish this episode already because I am disgusted with this. So, guys, we are going to accept this new contract because that's just how things work here. We're not jumping teams. That's not how the series works. The Toronto Maple Leafs are your Stanley Cup champions, and the San Diego Gulls win the Calder Cup. I don't even know where our picks landed because we had Toronto's. Oh, good. Oh, good. We had Toronto's. Oh my god. Every single time we have another team win the cup that isn't us, that team goes on to finish like close to, if not in the Stanley Cup or winning the Stanley Cup. That's insane, man. Okay, so huge retiree class here. Austin Matthews calls it quits at 36 years old, put up 1,500 points. Look at how many guys have over 1,000 points here. This is just fabulous. Wow. Matthews scored almost 800 goals. That's insane. Konechny had over 1,000 points in his career. That's insane. Dylan Strome had over 1,000. That's the one that I'm finding a little hard to believe. You know, most of these guys, it's like, yeah, I could see them having 1,000 plus points, but wow. This is an insane group. Like, look at this. Sergachev's in there. There's like Provorov. There's a lot of good freaking defensemen in here, too. 850 points for Shabbat almost. That's insane. And what about goalies? Samsonov calls it quits. Man, these guys are drafted in 2015. Like, McDavid's going to retire soon. Blackwood calls it quits. Same with Georgiev. Like, that's just, wow. Lots of good goalies there for sure. Nick Schneider I don't recognize, but yeah. All right, so it looks like we got a bunch of retirees. Doesn't look like any Reading or Pennsylvania. Coaches call it quits, so that's good. And let's get to the draft here, because I don't have this planned out at all. I'm not trading Olason or Zerdev. Why would I do that? They're like the players that we need to keep around for this team. I believe Donovan Boyce is getting paid, isn't he? Or no, he's got one more year. Pritchett's up to his 70. Okay, so he's looking pretty nice. He put up, oh my goodness, he put up 106 points in the QMJHL. Jeez. Rensfeld's up to a 62, so that's all right. It's not great, but it's all right. I get the feeling Pentakainen's starting to drop off a bit. Musil's still not worth $6 million, so I don't see where he's going. Walls is at a 78 or Camp's at a 78. That's honestly good enough for a bottom pairing. Sestito and Nordquist are sweet, man. Like, I don't see why we need to trade anybody here. The team's in great condition. And, we got draft picks here. But it looks like you have got to be kidding me. It was a Vancouver and Toronto final. How unlucky can you get with the lot, like with your picks? Wow, that's just straight. I don't even know if that's karma. I guess it is, because we had so much success in the games. Like, yeah, gonna come right back around and kick you in the ass. Like, that's literally just what happened here. So, yikes. Okay. I bet you we have the last two picks in this first round. That's insane. Yep. And we didn't even make the cup finals. Oh my god. Like, really? We're probably like right here. That pick's probably ours right there. Jesus. We literally just have like 4 second-round picks then. That's what we have, is 4 second-rounders. Christ. Okay. Let me figure out my picks and what we're going to do. We're obviously not going for the franchise player, but Philly's going to be very happy with their selection here, I feel. All right, so let's let this sim here a little bit, see what happens. We're going to go right up to pick 31 and see who's available. So all the picks here, you know, so there's a couple pretty good-looking picks. Nothing insane, but, you know, decent players. 67 rated at pick 15 is pretty crazy. Oh, my goodness. 78 rated at pick 12. And wow, Calgary got a steal and Wallen there. The defense were all right, and then McInnes is an 83. Jesus, that is a nice. He's a playmaker too. Oh boy, Philly's got a nice player on their hands there. All right, so our picks are looking like they've projected pretty poorly, to be honest. But you know, this Jovanovski guy, even though he lacks size, I get the feeling he's probably a sniper. We could go with Artmeyer, who's probably an elite goalie, to be honest. And then I have Grigorenko pinned as well, but I don't know how good he's really going to be. Like, as far as potential goes in this draft, you guys can see there is not a ton. It really could be better. So, all right, so I'm definitely going to call a timeout, and we're going to plan out our picks a bit here. All right, guys, so I have the majority of my picks laid out now. We're going to see what happens here. But, you know, worst case scenario with taking a guy like Grigorenko is he's a medium top 9, which isn't even that bad. And you look through the rest of here, and it's like, oh, okay, actually, never mind. We're going to take this guy. Because I know Valen is NHL ready, even if he didn't put up great numbers. An NHL ready prospect for your first pick is always good. And yeah, that's probably our best pick, to be honest, because I did not look at too much ETA, but yeah, we're going to take Valen first and see how he turns out. All right, so let's see how he turns out, and he is all right, 77 rated, medium top 6 2-way forward. That's a pretty good pick for number 31. Honestly, that's probably going to be our best pick of the draft. I don't see many going our way. So I kind of want to take this guy in Matteo Artmeyer just because I've really got a liking for German goalkeepers here, or goaltenders. But no, for our pin players here, we are going to go way the hell off the board and even skip past a couple picks here because there's a 3-year ETA goalie here in Damian Witt. I know he's not guaranteed elite, but he looks nice, and at that size, I'm going to take him right now. So Damian Witt turns out to be a medium fringe starter, but he's 60 overall, so that's not terrible, but it's not great. I was picking him more for the ETA for sure, so that one kind of stings, especially when you look at one or two of the prospects like Art Meyer, who would have been way better. And oh good, Jovanovski was a low elite sniper who's honestly sick. Oh man. I get the feeling this isn't going to be a good draft here after those first couple of picks here, so that guy's considered a, yeah, right. Okay. No, we're going to take this guy next, Tuukka Latikainen. I am 99.99999% sure that he's going to be a low top 4 defender because that's how these guys always turn out. They're never elite. And we'll see if that proves true here for Tuukka or not. And he is most certainly a low top 4 defenseman. Love it. All right, over to pick 58. We are going to go with, well, let's see who got picked first. Yeah, Baker or Lukowicz would have been way better. Just, there's no question. But, see, they keep telling me pick one of these guys probably, but I don't really want Oscar Martinson. I want this guy here named Tyler Liston. I'm going to take the risk on him. He's a 2-bar elite, but probably going to be like a medium top 9 forward. And yeah, that's exactly what happened. So over to our next pick at pick number 78. This is in round 3 now. Sorry, not round 4. Gee, the guy's 66 rated. I mean, he's 20 years old, yeah, but Noah Rogers, oh my god. That's an enforcer defender. That's scary. Okay. For the remainder of round 2, obviously Art Meyer would have been a way better pick than just about anybody we picked, and just about everybody picked, except for Gilbert Vauclair. Jeez, man, I would have taken him over our goalie that we took in Damian Witt. Like, that's just yikes. Okay, next up we're going with this guy, Dubilowitzk, I believe is how you say it. Nathaniel Dubilowitzk. I don't know, man. That's some weird spelling. Anyways, he is a low elite, and the first actual steal we've seen in this draft at 66 overall. Okay, we finally got somebody who's not terrible. All right, next up we are going with a player named... Oh, shoot. No, I took the wrong guy. Wait, no. Did they pick the guy that I wanted already? What happened there? Or did I just mess that up? I just messed that up. Okay. So we have a pick that's 2 later. So we're going to go with another guy here. Is he on the board? What the hell? Oh, there he is. That's the guy I wanted to take. Derek Bright-Cruz, he's a... Yeah, okay. So I just mixed my picks up there by accident. All right, so let's let St. Louis make their pick. Yikes, I cannot speak right now. But yeah, no, Noah Dubilowitzki is definitely one of the nicer prospects we've picked up here. But no, we're going to go with Derek Bright-Cruz next. He's probably going to be like a medium 6. And he's actually an elite enforcer. Okay, that is a weird one, man. When was the last time you guys saw an elite enforcer? Because I cannot remember that, like, ever seeing that before, man. And look at his size, too. He's 6'3", 221. He's massive. And at pick 80, you know, that's actually a pretty decent selection overall. But let's go over to pick 122 now and see who else gets selected in here that's probably, or that is any good. Doesn't look like there was that much talent in here. Berg was a decent goalie, but yikes. Yeah, Breed Cruz and Dabilowitz are two of the best picks out of that entire round. Yeesh. So I don't know. What do you guys think? Do we keep Breed Cruz as a enforcer? Do we make him a power forward so he could actually, you know, one day make the NHL? Or I don't know. Let me know. But we're taking this goalie next, Chad Uljevich. And he's a 57 rated medium elite hybrid, so that's pretty good. Okay, for our next pick, 154 by the looks of it. Okay, wow. Borden was nice, even if he's 19. That's a very nice pick, my goodness. Wish we would have selected him, hey? Not really, actually. I'm kind of happy with the picks we got, but I mean, the first couple picks I made were a little terrible, to be honest, but no, our next pick we're going with here is going to be a guy by the name of, we're going way the hell off the board for this one too. See, I could go with Carlton, but I think the guy I'm going to go with is this Sergeyev first. We're going to take a risk on him. Vladimir Sergeyev could be a low elite, probably won't be, but you never know. And he is a, 50 rated power forward, low elite. Not terrible, and he's honestly a pretty good size, too. And at 17 years old, he could grow still, man. He's got a lot of growth potential. All right, so at pick 186, you guys saw who we're taking next. It's another goalie. And we're going with Gavin Carlton here, so we'll see if he turns out. And he's okay, he's a starter, so that's not terrible. All right, and then for our last pick here, we are going to go with, low elite and wine handle there, or win handle, however you say it. Another low elite and raffle. I clicked off a raffle because I did not think he was going to turn out, but he does. And then, okay, so for our last pick, we are going to go with, what's his face? Where is he? This guy right here. Laurent Cote, 3-year ETA, guys, but probably going to be a low top 9, to be honest, so we'll see how he turns out, and he is a, low bottom 6, but he's 63 overall, so yay overall. So yeah, overall, pretty garbage draft. I've definitely seen better. Oh, Matt Tkachuk got picked there, and he was a low elite. See, Witt and Latikainen and Liston were all just god-awful picks. And then we got 3 good ones in Dabilowitz, Breed Cruz, and Uljevich. And honestly, Sergeyev was really good too. And yeah, it wasn't the most terrible draft we've ever had. I actually don't know which one would be. This one's probably up there. But yeah, for Draft to Glory, we didn't do all that bad. So anyways, guys, I think I'm going to actually wrap this up here. I don't really want to go through the whole re-signing phase and everything. So yeah, to end off this video, make sure you guys go up into that top corner card and vote on, what you think we should be doing here moving forward with the Draft to Glory series, whether we continue to do it the exact same, keep uploading this series with the Reading Royals, or we kind of compress it into, 11 episodes so it'll be done in the next 5 weeks or so, or we just kind of say, hey, this is it, we're stopping it here. I'm going to do 2 or 3 episodes to wrap it up, and then we'll move on. We could move on to that, what series? It would be a no salary cap Draft to Glory, which would be insanely fun, I think. It would be a challenge for sure, but it'd be fun, I think. So yeah, that's a good idea from my subscriber there, my commenter anyways. And yeah, Omar Archer, probably the only contract we got to sign in here, and he doesn't even want an extension. What a goof. It's only 7.8 million bucks, to be honest. That's not terrible. For all our expiring, who else do we have? See, Musil wants 6 million bucks, and he is smoking something. John Lewis, unfortunately, has dropped off here, as the team didn't go anywhere, and he had a pretty rough season yet again. So that's too bad, but, you know, he's honestly a sweet player. Like, you look at the shooting category, man. Like, his skating definitely pays for his shooting, but, yeah, maybe we'll start to have guys like Davis Hickey or somebody get in here. I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen with it. And then for goalies, Afanasenkov and we here are both expiring. Okay. So I think a guy like Kudrok's out over a guy like Afanasenko. Oman's good. Vitanen's good. Those guys can both continue to play where they're at. And then, yeah. Okay, anyways, I'm wrapping it up here. I'm not going to do any more because this has already been a fairly long episode. But yeah, make sure you guys go up into the top corner up here and vote. So anyways, guys, that's going to be it for me. This is Etanyos signing out, and see ya.